Raise your hand if you've ever given up before. Giving up and quitting are very different things. One, you never try again. The other, you might. It's a possibility. If you refuse to give up, I promise you will have a victory. And when you do, you gotta get a sweet victory day.
Most people are getting just enough to compare themselves to be better off than other people.
If you have desire in your heart, if you want to do better, you have to put your money, your energy, where your commitment is.
They say your network equals your net worth. Your ability to move this planet, to change things, to get investors, funding, money is determined by who you know. If you got a money problem, I guarantee it's got something to do with your network. Okay, if you're having marriage problems, I assure you with 100% certainty, if you're having marriage problems, there's somebody in your network that believes in marriage problems. If you're having kitty problems, not kitty, meow. I'm talking about if you got problems with your kids, it's because your network is having problems with chilling. If you have a time problem, I don't have enough time. I can't find enough time. I'm working too hard. I never have time. I can't find time to work out. I can't find time for the kids. I can't find time for the marriage. You have a network of people that have time problems. I thought people cost money. None of these people cost anything, okay? Do you know that only 4% of companies in America make $1 million a year? 67% of all companies in America have no employees, okay? So if you stay with no employees and you're the only person working there, promise you will not make money. Less than 4% of all companies in America make $1 million a year. I don't want to talk to you about execution and management and business planning and culture. I want to talk to you about money, because money, we believe, is the number one problem in your business. It's not mission, it's not purpose, it's not all these beautiful things everybody tells you, it's not planning and organizing. I have 7 businesses, there's 7 little companies. There's been no plan. There's been minimal organizing. Tremendous speed to market, okay, is one of the things that has made us successful. But mostly, in all the businesses, every business was created around the concept it needs to make money. Because if it doesn't make money, you'll call yourself an entrepreneur. Because you're not going to be able to call yourself a business person. And so this industry of entrepreneurs that is now so popular, I never even knew the term until like a year and a half ago, okay? Before that, I was in California. Somebody said I was an entrepreneur 15 years ago. I'm like, well, that's code for I don't have a job, okay? Today, look, if you want to be an entrepreneur, good, but really what you want to do is evolve to being a business person that makes money and that provides a good living for a lot of other people, right? So, number one problem in your business is employee disengagement. It is not actually money. Money is their problem. Employee disengagement. How many of you here run a department? Let me see if you run or manage more than just yourself. Let me see a hand. How many of you here run or manage a household? Okay, good. Well, if you can't manage the household, by the way, you have disengagement at a household level. Would you agree? Husband and wife are disengaged. One's doing their own plan, this one's doing their plan. 50% of those marriages are gonna fail. Okay, that's what they say they're gonna divorce. Truth is, way more than 50% fail. People should not be looking at the divorce rate, they should be looking at the failure rate.
There is no shortage of success. Regardless of their culture, race, religion, economic background, or social group, most people would agree that success is vital to the well-being of the individual, the family unit, and the group, and certainly to the future survival of all these things. Look, without success, your group, your company, your goals and dreams, and even the entire civilization would cease to survive and thrive. Winning over and over again at everything in which you're involved ensures you're going to be able to further expand and survive. And it guarantees that both you and your ideas will survive, not just get by, but survive into the future. If you quit caring, then you're going to quit winning. And if you quit winning long enough in this thing called success, you're going to just plain quit. How would being successful be important to you, and how would it improve your life? Look, success is needed in order to perpetuate, to push forward people, places, and things. You must never reduce success in your mind or in a conversation to something that doesn't matter. On the contrary, you must treat success as though it's vital, it's important. Anyone that minimizes the importance of success to your future has probably given up on his or her own chances of accomplishment and is spending now his or her life trying to convince others, you in this case, to also give up. Individuals and groups must actively accomplish their goals and targets in order to carry on with their goals and targets. If not, look, they'll either cease to exist or be consumed and become part of something else. It's not enough just to play the game. It's vital you learn how to win at this game.
Human beings are trapped as spiritual beings, they're trapped. This is what I believe. I believe the spiritual being is trapped in a body. Okay, I believe I'm a spiritual being, not a human being. The spiritual being would have tremendous potential, unbelievable potential. It would be the light on the candle, not the candle. The body would be the candle, okay? And the spiritual being would be the flame. I'm the flame. And I want to see how hot can I burn? Okay, how far can I go? How much light can I bring the world? How much positive truth message can I bring this planet? How much more can I do? And I think the problem is people are settling out with just enough. Pay the bills, take care of my family, get my little box, get my little house, put my little welcome mat on the front, put the little gate around the yard. We're all gonna be happy. I don't want the box. I don't want one location. I don't need the welcome mat. I wanna know the world, I wanna travel the world, I wanna do more, I wanna be in more places. I wanna have friends in every country. I wanna inspire people in every language. And I want other people to see and they can do the same thing, you know? And maybe at the end of all this, I just become everybody's uncle that I never had.
If you're a business owner, you have to see the future. If you're an entrepreneur, you have to look forward into the future. What's gonna happen next? If you're driving a car, it's responsible to look ahead. Everybody agree? If you're skiing down a mountain, you might want to keep your attention out in front of you. If you're riding a motorcycle, you might want to not pay attention to right where you are, but where you're going. Pay attention to the future. What dreams and goals do you have that are more important than the money you have? Invest money to hit your targets. Quit telling yourselves lies about money. Exchange money. The only purpose of money is to exchange money for time and connections. The only reason you have money is to exchange money for time and people. You need people, folks. You need people, man. You're going to grow your business with people that work for you and people that you sell products to. Be so obsessed with the idea of freedom and making a difference that you will do anything. I'll go into debt. I'll spend my last dollar. This is how you're going to be successful, folks. I'll borrow money from my mom. I'll borrow from my dad. I'll borrow from family members. I'll go raise money. I'll go beg on a street corner. I'll go sell t-shirts and hats. Failure after failure. I'm obsessed so much with my freedom that I'm willing to talk to people even if I'm an introvert. Okay? I'm willing to go talk to old people if I'm young. I'm willing to go talk to young people if I'm old. I'm willing, if I'm out of work, I'm willing to go take a dumb sales job just to get my feet back underneath me. Become so obsessed that everybody's like, what's wrong with you, man? You change it. You gotta change your friends. Whoa. If you're friends, you need to make these people your friends. People that have time to get away, people that are working, people that are creating. Surround yourself with people that are doing things, that are seeking to be better. I was hanging around people that were destroying themselves every day. People that were criticizing others that were successful, that were wasting time. Beautiful rock. They weren't looking for anything except how everybody else was wrong, how they had been wronged. I know because I was doing this. Spent all my time talking about how the rich guy that had his kids in tennis classes and golf classes, and they had a boat and they went skiing, how he was such a prick. And when reality, sorry guys, didn't mean you to hear that.
I didn't hear that.
When in reality, she didn't hear that. When in reality, I should have been looking at, dude, what did this guy do to create a situation where he could pay for his kids to learn tennis, if they want to, golf, and skiing. I was asking the wrong questions. I would tell my 20-year-old self, change the questions you're asking. Change the way you look at things. Quit being so resentful and hateful. You know, get your game together.